Stop scrolling and look at me for a second. We need to have a real conversation about a word that has been weaponized against you, and that word is loyalty. We've been conditioned to believe that being loyal is the highest honor a person can have. We're told to be a ride or die, stick it out, to hold it down, but let's keep it 100. Most of the time when people ask you for your loyalty, what they're actually asking is for your silence while they disrespect you. They aren't even looking for a partner. They're looking for a hostage who won't complain. Today, I'm showing you how to tell the difference between being a loyal person and being a victim of your own low standards. Because if your loyalty is costing you your peace, your glow, and your sanity, that's not a relationship. That's a trap. The first thing we have to break down is the history trap. I hear it all the time. Momo, we've been together for 6 years. We have a house. We have memories. Listen to me. Just because you spent a long time making a mistake doesn't mean you have to spend the rest of your life finishing it. Time is not a reason to stay in a situation that is dead. You're being loyal to a version of him or her that existed in 2020, while the version in 2026 is showing you nothing but red flags. You are holding on to a ghost. Stop letting the years convince you to stay in a house that's burning down. You can't build a future on a foundation of used to be. If he or she isn't showing up for you today, the last 6 years don't mean a thing. Next, we have the potential trap. Now, this is the most dangerous one, in my opinion. This is when you're loyal to the man or woman they could be if he or she just got their acts together. You see the vision, you see the spark, and you're waiting for him or her to grow into the person you've already created in your head. But you're dating a person, not a project. You are exhausted because you are doing all the heavy lifting. You're the one praying. You're the one researching. You're the one trying to fix his or her life while they're being comfortable being broken. You're being a ride or die for a man or woman who doesn't even have a license to drive their own life. Ask yourself, if he or she never changed, if he or she stayed exactly who he or she is right now for the next 10 years, would you still be there? If the answer is no, you're not in love with them. You're in love with the fantasy. Let's talk about the bill. Everything has a price. When you stay in a loyalty trap, you aren't just losing time. You're losing your health. You're losing that spark in your eyes. You're losing the opportunities to meet the man or woman who would actually value you. I see men and women aging 10 years and 2 because they're carrying the weight of a man or woman who refuses to stand on their own 2 feet. You are sacrificing your standards to keep their ego comfortable. And for what? So people can say they stayed together? Who cares? I'd rather be alone and at peace than in a crowded house feeling lonely. You have to realize that choosing yourself isn't being disloyal to them. It's being loyal to your future. It's time to stop calling your fear faithfulness. It's time to set a standard and stick to it. If the ride is heading off a cliff, a smart person jumps out of the car. You don't have to die with the driver. If this hits you where you live today, let me know which trap you've been stuck in. Is it the history or the potential? We're done settling. Make sure you subscribe to Real Talk with Momo. We're only dealing with the unfiltered truth over here. I'll see you in the next one.